So, hey guys, I'm very, very drained, but I want you guys to follow me in what I'm about to tell you. Okay? So, I ran upon a post, and this individual was saying how she would not forgive others. She wasn't a person that would forgive, and she hated people, and it was so strong, the emotion of what she was saying. And as we are looking, me, Jesus, and God, I feel this anger building and building and building until I became angry. And in my head, I am like, you know what? This person is so evil. How can there be so much evil? And, me and my daughter's talking, and I'm explaining to her how evil she is. And she's like, Ma, maybe you're looking at it all wrong. Maybe this person has been through some type of trauma, and it has caused this person to be this type of way. And maybe she doesn't see anything else. And I was just so angry, so angry, so emotional. I'm like, no, she doesn't want to forgive. How can you not forgive someone for what they did to you? But how you expect Jesus to forgive you? If you don't ask for forgiveness, if you don't forgive others, if you hate people so much. And I'm telling her, I feel like, okay, we could give her the benefit of the doubt. But if she don't change her ways, then she's going to hell, and I'm angry. I'm really angry and upset. And my daughter tells me, listen, you need to relax and go to bed and just let Jesus. Okay, so I'm just at this point, I'm very angry. My emotions, it's building and everything. And I'm like, maybe this person, okay, we could give her the benefit of the doubt, and I'm thinking to myself, how can someone be so evil? You understand? And I told God and Jesus, I am so angry. And I'm not understanding why. I was just peaceful and happy all day. And then it hit me. It wasn't that I was angry. It was that God was angry because he seen it. You understand? So he was angry. And because I have a drive, he unlocked something within me. So as I'm building my anger, at this point, I'm building my anger because I feel him angry. So my anger is coming out, and I feel something building within inside of me. And it's building and building and building until it just burst. And I see how this white tiger is ready to attack anything that makes Jesus or God angry. And now it's both of us that are angry. And it became so overwhelming to the point that I had to step back because I was ready to claw anything that came to harm him. You understand? So it wasn't that he was angry, it was that he was hurt. He was so hurt. And he's been hurt for so many years because he hates it and he tries to correct his children. And it was hurt. It was hurt the whole time. It was hurt that built up and made him angry. And the truth was that he was sad. It wasn't that he was really angry. He wasn't angry with his children. He was just so hurt because he was trying to direct you in the right path. And y'all won't listen. Y'all stubborn. Y'all have your own trauma and hurt. So y'all become angry the same way he was angry. You understand? So it wasn't that he wants to teach us a lesson. It's that he wanted to correct us and he did not understand how. Do you understand now? Like, he was so hurt for so many years because he's been trying to correct us because he loves us. It's like a regular father here on earth. He loves you. He wants best for you. But no matter how much he's trying to teach you, sometimes you just go the wrong way because you've been hurt by something or someone or some circumstance. So it was very overwhelming to me, and I really had to take a step back because it drained me to be that angry and that sad and that hurt, and to know that it was hurt for so many years, built up, bottled up, God knows for how many decades. And I had to say, like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, God, that, we are hurt as well. We are hurt as well. And Satan is coming for everything and anything. And he tried to destroy our bond. And it's not gonna happen. Because God loves me. And Jesus loves me. And I get it now. I understand that you're hurt. And I'm sorry for us hurting you. I have to say that. And for everyone out there, for all his children, I'm sorry that you was hurt in the process. So don't blame him. So to both of you, I say, love each other. Hold each other's hands. Love each other no matter what. So his sadness, it built up. And it was hurting not only him, but his children. And I said to God and Jesus, like, you have to understand, Satan was an angel. He was never one of us, one of his children that he put here. He was an angel that you created that wanted to conquer and destroy. He should have never been on this earth For he came to torture and devour and confuse and destroy everything in his path. In his path. To hurt God. Because he wanted to be God. He deserves the punishment. Him. He caused this chaos and destruction to where your children are hurt and you are hurt and everyone is just attacking each other instead of being united. I'm sorry. That's all I can say. I'm sorry that everyone was hurt in the process. So with this I say I love you guys and love each other and be united. Don't let it break your bond. Don't. And if you're hurt, I'm sorry. But you will pick yourself back up and you will fight and you will get through this because we're warriors. And we stand with Jesus and God. So, I love you guys. So with this, I say on to you guys. If you ever been hurt, I ask that you leave it in Jesus' hands and cleanse yourself and ask him to renew you, to restore you. And walk in your new purpose. I'm sorry, I'm just... It's just so much pain. I never wanted to see Jesus hurt or God hurt. And I just never knew how deep the hurt was. I love you guys. You see, every time he became angry, he felt like teaching us a lesson was the best way. And he thought that if someone corrupted the fruit, which was you, that the fruit will no longer be good. But one thing I realized is that me, okay? I'm referring to me at this point. Going through this journey, I realized that there were more to individuals. There was so much power in forgiveness. There was so much power in love. And one thing I always told myself is there has to be another way. And I believe that there was another way. I believed. And because my belief was so strong, I kept on going and kept on picking myself up and keep on going. And my drive was so strong because I couldn't see him hurt. I couldn't see Jesus hurt. The reason I picked my cross and walked was because I could not see him bleed for me. Because I didn't want to see him hurt for me. To then realize that there was so much hurt beyond that and more. I always told God there has to be another way. For humanity can't be this. There has to be another way to correct and to mold and to create something more beautiful. And when you keep going and keep going and keep driving and you keep trying until it becomes a reality and you see it for what it is, because there is change, but there has to be a bigger change or a bigger purpose to be another change. There has to be. So in order for there to be a change, it has to be a bigger purpose. So the fact that I kept asking and telling God there has to be another way, I was literally creating another way because I didn't give up. I told myself I can't give up on my family. I can't give up on my kids. I can't give up on humanity. I can't give up on people. I can't give up on loving. I can't give up. I can't give up. There has to be something there that we're not, or not everybody is seeing it. Like, it's like that movie, I Am, what is it, Legends or something like that, where he sends down one of his angels and humanity has one child to protect, to keep going. And, you know, when God gives up, it's because he's fed up. But when there's one person that has faith so strong and says to God, there's another way. There's another way. And you find it because you kept persisting, because you believed, you had faith that there was another way. That's when God says, wait, hold on. I see what you're saying. And I've been so caught up that I didn't see this. And he reflects upon it. And then he's like, you're right, like, we're all worthwhile. All of us. All of us. We're all worth it. And all it takes is one person to stand up and say, no, we are worth it. We are worth it. And I'm going to prove to you that we are worth it. That's all it takes, guys. Your faith, your belief, that's all it takes. Sorry, that was my kitty. That's all it takes. So one thing I want y'all to realize is that lecturing your children and teaching them is something very different from giving them a punishment. Okay? Lecturing and correcting is different than a punishment. Okay? They're two different things. Two total different things. To forgive is to forgive yourself and to internally let go of those bonds that are attaching negative things to you. For evil, the devil is a liar. The evil is a liar. Don't believe lies. Because the truth will always set you free. And when I say it sets you free, it gives you purpose to go on to your next step. And your next step, always be honest with yourself and others. So with this, I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to take a shower because I need to. Okay? So I love you guys. Another thing that I want y'all to understand is that the concept of you being a rotten fruit is overrated. I want you to be able to let go of every negative aspect and renew yourself. Let go of all those negativities, all that hurt, everything. Just pour it all out and give it to Jesus. Everything. Because that wasn't placed there by you. It was placed there by the enemy. And he corrupted you. Okay? You was never corrupted. You was never a corrupt fruit. You understand? If y'all can understand me. He corrupted you. The devil corrupted you. As you grew, he used his dominions to corrupt you. You understand? So we are not corrupted fruit. We are valued fruit. And God sees the value in each and every one of us. Because he creates us. So we say today, you no longer are a corrupt fruit. You are to renew yourself. And if you have let's say you're a tree, we want you to shake yourself. Shake every negative aspect. Just shake it. Just shake it. Shake it all the way. Because you are not a corrupt fruit. You are a fruitful fruit. So, with this I say, I love you. Shake it off. Keep going.